Hi, everybody. Welcome to my COVID comeback. We're going to see if I remember how to teach fitness. Took a little break. Had a little bout with what my husband calls COVID Lite, this latest go around. And I am so bummed. Go ahead and push side to side. I made it 2.5 years. I did all the right things, and it finally caught up with me. I've had plenty of people telling me to take it easy. And I hear you. Let's reach across. And I also know this. For me, movement is medicine. And if there is something that's trying to make its way through my body, I think movement helps. I think sweating helps within reason. So I'm going to take you through a short little warm-up of some moves that I would do. Go ahead and bring the hands to the knees. If I were kind of doing a moderate activity, just trying to improve my immunity and just feel better. That's what today's about. All right, let's take one arm up and over. So we'll do a little lifting. We'll do a little cardio. We'll keep it short. We won't go too crazy, but I will give you options to work harder than me. Over and hold, and then just circle that arm up and around. Because I don't need to hold you back, right? You're healthy. But there might be those days when you're not 100%. Switch it up. So I quarantined for a week over, and I got caught up on a whole bunch of things. My house was clean. I created a whole new series of video offerings. So there you go. Center it out. Plie squat. Engage that core. Seriously, it just feels good to move. Let's add some arms in and out. Good job. Reach and pull. Up high, sit low. Come up on your toes. 4 more. Let's go ahead and tap the heels on the bench. Eight more right here. Step straight up and down. 1 foot at a time. 4 more. Stand tall. Suck it in. Switch that lead leg. Let your arms lift and lower, nice and easy. Nothing fancy. All right, let's add a little direction. Knees to the corners. Great job, everybody. Repeat our 3 knees. Switch it. 3 knees. All right, we're gonna change that. 5 knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, step straight up. 5 over here. Straight up. Go to 7. 5, 6, 7, straight up. Hold right here. Nicely done. 7 over here. 5, 6, 7, straight up. No problem for you or me. Ready? We're going 9. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight up. Beautiful. Give me 9. Straight up. Beautiful, everybody. Wide feet. Plie, down and up. You got it. Elbow to knee. Cross your body. A little bit more core. And we got that cardio. Perfect. 2 elbow pull. Is your heart rate getting up? Kind of in that cardio range. 70%. Good. Toes on the floor. Side to side. Lean your torso. Punch across again. Nice job. On an angle. You got it. Let's go back to heels on the bench. Dangle your arms. Perfect. All right, super quick stretch here. Hinge over your front leg, just toes pull back. Get a nice hamstring stretch. This side it looks like this. Drop those toes, bring it to a lunge. Your tailbone is tucked. Go ahead and lift those arms. Breathe. Four, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Opposite leg forward. Toes back. Chest reaches. Deep breaths. Drop your toes. Drop that knee. Reach up. Smile and breathe. All right, who's ready for some squats? Grab that heavier set of dumbbells. And we're just gonna keep it nice and slow. Smooth like butter. Down 2, up 2. So from the side, you are hinging from the hips. Your back stays long. Try not to bend your spine anywhere. Bend right at the hip crease. Deep breaths, everybody. Fuel your muscles with oxygen. So, you know, sitting is the new smoking. We are sitting ourselves to death, and especially if your body is trying to fight something, rest is super important. Sleep is so important. And then at some point, you got to get up and move. You got to help your circulation. You've got to help your respiratory system, right? You've got to help your lymphatic system move that stuff through you. Pulse it down for 3. Here we go. Come up on 4. Good job. Let's go back to your 2. Down 2. Up 2. Pushing those heels. Woo. Good job, everybody. One more like that. Let's go single counts for 8. Hit it. Abs in. 4, 3, 2. Back to your 2 count. Drop down into those heels. Squeeze the glutes. Whew. So breath, so important. Deep breath. Get that oxygen in there. 2 more like this. Now let's finish with wide legs, down 2, up 2. Keep it slow, keep it strong. We're just gonna do 4 rounds of resistance today, and we're gonna use the major muscles every time. So this is 1. We're using all the major muscles in our legs. Last time. All right, grab yourself a drink of water and some light dumbbells. Let's get some cardio again. Let's start with stepping straight up and down. Little bicep curl. So like I said, I'm gonna keep this moderate, but I don't wanna hold you back. I'm gonna give you some options. You can stay with this tempo and jog instead of stepping. If you really wanna take it up a notch, run fast. Take some speed work for this cardio. And I'm gonna stay so basic. I'm gonna stay on 1 lead leg and then switch. So you're slow in a walk, slow in a jog, or fast in a run. Mix and match. All right, get ready. Switch that lead leg. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Nothing fancy. Slow walk, slow jog, or a fast little run. Maybe you just want to do that for 30 seconds. Go for it. Get some speed on. We've got 30 seconds, and then we'll get back to resistance. See, for me, that's just nice, steady state, moderate intensity, comfortable breath. I'm not getting breathless, not really overtaxing anything. Just a little sweat and some movement. All right, let's let these go. Medium dumbbells, we're going to chest. Up for 2. All right. So the rules, elbows stop at 90 degrees. So if you can see me from where you are, try not to go way down there. So stop right there, elbows out from shoulders. Protect the shoulders and just use the chest. Nothing fancy right here, just good, solid strength work. Making yourself a priority, taking care of your body, keeping up with your strength. So 4 more like this. If you can, peel your shoulder blades off the bench as you lift. That's gonna make you squeeze a little bit more around the chest. All right, legs come in the air. Press 2, lower the leg. Press up 2 counts, lower the opposite. Really hug in, navel to spine. Breathe in as you lower, breathe out as you lift. Feels good, huh? Keep it right there, keep it under control. 2. I'm gonna go for a little bit of a burn. Not too bad. 2 more like this, engaging the core. All right, ready? Feet on the floor. We're just gonna pulse it right here on the bottom. Press your rib cage down. Little 1 inch, the elbows stay level with the shoulders. Little 1 inch pulses. 4, 3, 2, come back to 2, 2. Should feel that. Woo. 2 more. You have so got this. Get ready. Single count. Here we go. Tell me you feel your chest right now for these final 8 reps. 7. I feel it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring yourself up. Walk it around and grab your light dumbbells. All right, we're gonna go back to those knees that we did in the warm-up. This set is all about endurance. And endurance just means repetition. Do the same thing over and over again. Teach your body to just stay the course, to just do the same thing. No big changes. And more importantly, we're teaching our brain to stay the course, right? Our brains get bored. Even though all this great stuff is happening to our bodies, our brain's like, I'm bored, entertain me. Curl it up. So knees side to side is our base. We'll change the upper body just enough to work some different muscles. Keep the brain busy. Bicep and then also tricep. Try to press a little harder on the back. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Come on. All right, palms up, hold right here. Keep your knees alternating. Steady state. Endurance. I will endure. Press. Reach forward. Core is engaged. Come on. Can you stay with this? Drop the arms. Stay with the endurance. We got about 30 seconds. And then we're gonna hit legs again. So in our 4 sets, 2 lower, 2 upper. Let's upright row. Little shoulder work. Feels good to move. Feels good to sweat. All right, let these guys go. Medium weights, lunges. We'll have 1 foot up, 1 foot down. All right. I have my left foot up first. You can choose down for 2. Basic. Basic. So you can hang your weights. Another option is to just rest them right here. You're still gonna overload that leg. And some people like to bring them up here. It feels a little bit more like a bar on your shoulder. We'll take that option today. Straight down, straight up. Low belly firm. And while you're doing this, I want you to just celebrate those strong muscles in your legs. strength, endurance, immunity, body fighting things off. It's pretty amazing, right? All right, let's switch it up. Shake that one out a little bit. My right foot is up, way, way back on those toes, and then just straight down. Nothing fancy today. I don't think my best job in your life is to be the entertainer. I think my best job is to get you moving and to just move with you. Just to give you a reason to push play and then stay with me. How's that going? How's our relationship going so far? Come on. Come on, legs. Hug it in tight. Last two. Good. Release. Grab a drink. Let's go back to cardio. Go back to that corner to corner, but this time, hold the heel behind you. Dumbbells in close to the body, right here in front of your waist. Let's explore upper body with a little bit of a kind of a throwing action. So underhand, underhand. Think of being like you're pitching to a little kid. It's a little easy pitch. Front of that shoulder. Try to do this with a straight arm. Get a little delt. You can keep that, or both arms straight up, palms up. Nice. Dumbbells close. Tap, tap. All right. Weights right here at the shoulders. Punch across. Punch across. Hug in through the middle. Elbows stay high. Great job. 8 more. How's your breath? How's your energy? Really good posture. Come in close. One more set. We'll take the weights up high. All right. Shoulders. Press one up. If that hurts your shoulders, stay lower. Stay with a punch forward or a low throw. Both if you like. Come on. Great job, everybody. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back to medium weight. We're going upper back rows. Okay, here we go. It's our final strength set. Hinge forward from your hips. Find that nice flat back. Weights at your sides, rows straight up. If this hurts your back, you can put a foot up. I'll do it sideways. And literally rest on the top of your thigh. Let your thighs support your back. A really nice tool for anybody that has back pain, back injury. Elbows in close. Hug it in, hug it in. You got 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Come up, pause for just a moment. We need to give that lower back a little rest, and we're gonna go again, same position, wide elbows. Okay? Woo, this is our last strength set. We got this. Here we go. Out for 2, down for 2. Out 2, down. The best defense you have right here is that belly button in as tight as you can hug it. Low belly in, super tight. Maybe a foot on the bench if you need a little extra support. 2 more, slow. Are you ready to do 8 fast? Okie dokie, here we go. 8, 7, woo. 2 and 1. Trade out for your light dumbbells. 1 more set for the back. Okay, these are hard. Even though they're light, we're gonna go long levers or straight arms. All right, so here's your hinge from the hips. Straight raises. These are called lateral raises, and it's using our rear delts, our rear deltoid, our back shoulder, and they're weak. They're weaker than the rest of the body, than the rest of the shoulder. Hug it in, hug it in. Eight more, what do you say? We're breathing, we're sweating. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, right here. Keep those weights in close. Start with a heel tap. All right, I'm gonna give you some layers. Remember, I'm staying low to medium today. This is our last cardio. So if you want to go for it, this is gonna be your chance. This is layer 1 right here. Layer 2, step ups. Stay on 1 foot. Layer 3, jog ups. Layer 4, run ups. Layer 5, jump ups. All right, I'm gonna stay low. That's one of the things about a comeback. You get winded faster. Switch lead legs. So, feel free to do a few of each, to mix and match, to go through all 4 of those layers. Totally fine. Rather than stopping, I would love to see you do something like this the whole time. If you are starting out with exercise, a whole hour of this is better than a whole hour of sitting, right? You're upright, you're breathing, you're doing it. All right, we're just gonna squat it out. Elbows to knees. This is layer 1. Stay right here if you like. Layer 2, just add a calf raise. Get low and come up on your toes. Find your calf muscles. Beautiful work, everybody. Layer 3, press overhead. Come on. This is our big finale. We got about 30 seconds left, and then we're gonna stretch. I'm gonna predict this is gonna be a good workout to just come to when you've only got 30 minutes. Hit some majors, get a little cardio, done. All right, weights in tight. Bring the heart rate down. Deep breath. I'd like you to grab a mat and a towel, dry off, sip some water. Let's stretch together. All right, friends, here we go. How do you like my new round yoga mat? Isn't it pretty? Blocks, if you have them. If you don't, if you're not a yoga block person, you might want something to put your hands on. So maybe like the edge of the couch, edge of a table, edge of a chair, even a couple of sturdy books. We're just going to get into our hamstrings a little bit, okay? So starting with the knees wide, the big toes close together, coming down into child's pose. You can be on your elbows. You can rest your head on a block or on your hands, or you can stretch your arms long out in front of you and put your head down. Just take a few breaths right here. Let your body slow down. Breathe into your shoulder blades, breathe into your upper back, your lower back, your belly. Good job, you. Come up to all fours, hands right underneath your shoulders, and move through cat and cow. Your feet can be flat or toes tucked, and if your toes are tucked, you're going to get a nice stretch in the bottoms of your feet. And I do like to do yoga in bare feet or socks, depending on what we're doing. So if you can kick off your shoes, do that. I'm going to give your feet a little love. And then let's step our right foot forward, coming into a kneeling lunge. And this is where we'll want to have our hands on something so we can be up a little bit higher. It's not absolutely necessary. You can have your hands on the floor, but it feels so good to be able to lift up and kind of press into an object and lengthen and curve the spine. It's just a deeper stretch for your hips. So maybe 2 water bottles, 2 dumbbells under your hands. Figure it out. See what feels good. Breathe here. This is such a tight muscle on so many of us. And then shifting back, straighten the front leg. Bring your hands a little closer to the floor. This is why blocks are nice. And you guys, these are super cheap on Amazon, or look for them at the thrift stores. They're just a really nice tool for stretching. Pull your toes back, pull your hips back. Breathe into that long hammy stretch. And then move forward and back. And if this hurts that back knee, put a towel, folded up towel underneath your knee. Sometimes this is hard on kneecaps, so roll your mat, a little pillow underneath your knee. You could also come up to your toes if that feels better. All right, and then just bring both blocks or your hands inside, scoop that right leg around, and the left leg forward. We'll do the exact same stretches. Just dropping the hips down, and then finding a way to put your hands just gently at your sides so you can lift up into this little back bend. So good to feel good, right? When you have not been 100%, it just feels so good to start to see the daylight, yeah? This is what my friends have been warning me about with people that work out a lot, that there's a tendency to just see the light of day and just jump right into high intensity work. Go ahead and stretch back. So you can report to my friends for me that I didn't overdo it today. I kept it moderate, just moved and sweat with you a little bit. No harm, no foul. So pull your toes back, press your hips back. Just deepen that breath, lengthen the muscles. Giving our body a little assist in doing what it is that it wants to do, which is be well. Flatten out that foot, start your rocking forward and back. movement with breath. Core strong. This time as we come forward, go ahead and tuck your back toes, lift the knee, and then just step that back foot to meet the front foot. Let's come down into ragdoll or forward fold. So the knees are bent, fingertips on elbows, and stretch the back of your body. Your spine, your shoulders, your legs. Long breath in, long breath out. Press to your shins. Come up halfway, and then let's sweep the arms slowly up. Take your time lifting. Change the camera, so now I'm too tall, so I'm going to end right here, but you can stay standing. I want you to put your hands in front of your heart. Give yourself a big hand. Thanks for showing up with me today. I hope you are healthy. I hope you're well. I hope you continue to stay safe and healthy. I'll see you next time.